There is no need to let go or move on, trust your own inner knowing. There is a huge misunderstanding for twin flames. We're often told to move on, let go or cut off, but this is impossible. That's a battle that none of us has to fight or win. Instead, I've learned that what twins should do is to find the right place that they let their counterpart occupy in their heart. It's not and will never be about trying to erase them from there or forget. The right battle is to move at your own pace towards this space where you can love freely. Number 1. Letting go isn't needed. The bonding that connects twins is very strong, telepathic and almost uncontrollable, so letting go can't really be achieved, especially if it's forced on you. The twin flame journey is about raising your vibration in order to open up to unconditional love. So if every time there is an issue between both of you, someone, a friend, psychic or whomever, and however well-meaning they may be, tells you to let go and causes a deep pain in you, it'll bring a stop on your way. You can't maintain your vibration high anymore because you've been brought back to pain. Suffering, pain and fear are on the opposite range to unconditional love, trust and faith, from a vibrational standpoint. Letting go isn't required and doesn't really mean much on this path. What you truly need is to become detached from the outcome. And this will only happen on its own time. When you'll be ready. Raising your vibration must be your primary goal. The rest will unfold as a consequence of it. Actually, we don't decide to let go of people, we can't force this kind of things. We're able to move past attachment and be happy no matter what happens on the outside when our vibration is high enough, and not the opposite. We never release our counterparts, or the people, soul mates, deep friends, ex-partners, family, that have meant a lot to us. We release or let go of patterns of relating or ways of being in our relationships, not of people, so if you were advised to forget your twin, please know that this was never truly needed. There are other ways to move forward, while maintaining open possibilities for the future. Number 2. So, why professionals have advised this to you? When readers tell you to let go, move forward or forget, it's because you are hanging on too tight, you are still too attached to the outcome. You have not yet found your balance, the successful middle ground between love and detachment. These people or readers have tried to detach you from your expectations for the future in order to make you find balance between feeling strongly for someone, and freedom. Imagine a slider. You had too many expectations, you were getting too close and attached energetically. So the universe has found a way to tell you to pull away completely, so that you finally land at middle ground place, the one where this kind of love may thrive from. This has first caused pain in you, but ultimately more detachment was required. Number 3. What does the final line look like? We never truly let go of such a connection. Either we're obsessed by it or we manage at our own pace to love in a detached way. Twin flames say a big yes to loving freely and being detached. This is what happens when we truly find our own joy and power, so the outside becomes less and less important. That's why this path is more than anything else a journey to the self. The truth is, twins never forget about one another. They simply find enough strength and joy inside to live happily no matter what happens on the outside. We simply learn to love our counterparts no matter what has happened. This is not letting go or forgetting, it's about seeing things from another perspective, forgiving, trusting that a new version of love could happen in the future and working at the same time on becoming detached from this hope. Hope and faith, yes, but detachment to the outcome, and happiness no matter what. In other words, what's needed is finding balance between love, hope, peace, harmony, coming closer energetically, seeing the beauty of it, being grateful and wanting it to happen now, knowing when and how, developing new expectations, trying to make things happen or to bend life to our will, which ultimately leads to attachment and patience. Because the truth is, whenever we develop hope again, we're tempted to form expectations at the same time. In other words, we get too close to our twin, so ultimately we become disappointed if things don't unfold as we expected, and we pull away once again from it, because coming too close while seeing that nothing happens or changes brings too much pain. In time you'll be more and more able to love in a detached way. You'll love no matter what happens or doesn't happen, no matter what they say or don't say, no matter where they're and with whom. This is when love becomes magic. You love them freely and you let them be, without chasing or running after. twin flames have come here to show that there is a possibility for love beyond the paradox of love equals constraints, attachment, fear of losing, desire to keep them around you, and knowing what's going to happen in the future. Even if twins experience together the usual kind of romantic love, they're expected to become able to feel strongly for their other half, without expectations and attachments. Twin souls are committed to each other, but they don't need to say it. They've agreed to come together in this life, but this requires no words, no rings, no schedules or timelines. It's a commitment of the higher realms, on the spiritual path, either between twins or more generally. Nothing works when it's forced on our souls. Growth happens on its own time depending on our own experiences, past and personalities. Your goal is to maintain your vibration high, no matter what is being said to you. However, it's your and only your own responsibility to ask for advice or not, to give attention to what's being told to you or not. You're a soldier, you're ascending. You keep moving, bravely. You're shielded, you're protected by the ones that came before you. Whenever something feels wrong, you keep walking, you trust yourself and you don't look back, because personal growth is about self-empowerment. How could you ascend if you trust and listen more to what other people tell you, than to what you intuitively know and believe? Trust yourself, ladies and gentlemen. This is your easiest and fastest way to joy and freedom, and this more than any other thing will lead you to your twin. The most important is to feel at peace with your twin, no matter where they're and what they're doing. This vibration of harmony is the only one that can truly bring long-lasting joy on this journey, no matter what is in the physical. Peace and harmony between you and them is something that you already have available within. You only need to find it again, and don't be afraid to say no to whatever some outside energies come your way and affect this feeling. Let me sum that up. Your goal is to find peace, harmony, and to deepen your love with your twin, without falling back again in wanting it now and drowning in expectations. Because this would ultimately lead you to feelings of disappointment or resentment if it doesn't unfold as you thought. And this would cause a new cycle of separation, either in the physical or in the ethereal realms. Just love in a free way. New unfoldments have already started, I'm hearing. Operator, if you like our article, give Conscious Reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light. Operator.